Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another model. Today you're going to be reviewing a Gemini Jets Frontier Airlines Airbus A321 with the Sharklets in the current livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. Its website is www.troystoysinc.com. This model is still available, folks. A lot of other retailers have it as well. Let me give you some heads up information about Frontier Airlines. Frontier Airlines is an American ultra low-cost carrier that was incorporated on February 8, 1994 and commenced operations on July 5, 1994. The headquarters of Frontier Airlines is located at 7001 Tower Road in Denver, Colorado, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located nearby on the grounds of the Denver International Airport, which is located approximately 25 miles northeast of downtown Denver, Colorado. And Frontier's focus cities are located at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, located in Atlanta, Georgia; Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, located in Hebron, Kentucky; Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, located in Cleveland, Ohio; Chicago O'Hare International Airport, located in Chicago, Illinois; Orlando International Airport in Orlando, Florida; Philadelphia International Airport, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania; and Trenton Mercer Airport, located in Trenton, New Jersey. As of 2017, Frontier flies to 59 destinations throughout the United States, Mexico, Jamaica, and the Dominican Republic with a fleet of 66 aircraft consist of 23 Airbus A319s, 30 Airbus A320s, 3 Airbus A320neos, and 13 Airbus A321s, including this one. And in addition to the 66 aircraft that currently operates in Frontier's fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for 54 more aircraft, which includes 18 Airbus A319neos, 58 Airbus A320neos, and 6 Airbus A321s. Also, as of 2017, Frontier currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the International Airline Review firm Skytrax magazine. And the Airbus destination code for this aircraft is 11. Now, let's take a look at this box, folks. You see the engraved Gemini 200 deal there, the aircraft title, the computer-generated picture of the aircraft type, and the model information you see displayed there. Alright, and this is the back of the box. You see here, everything's engraved in gold right there, including the Facebook Gemini Jets.This. You can go to their Facebook page, and they also give you information about future releases coming down the pipe. Alright, this is the top of the box you see there. Okay, and this is the bottom of the box. You see that's a little snap-on right there. I'm going to show you that in a minute. You also go to their website as well. They give you information as well about future releases on their website as well. Okay, now this is the front of the box right here. You know, I said it was a flap on right there. I'm going to flap that open right there. And you see right there, that's the tripod right there. And this is the foam and the packaging and everything. I'm going to take the foam off here and let you see the model there. And then there is the model, folks. Alright. Okay. Forgot to show you some extra features. You know, this is the side of the box, the left side of the box you see here, folks. All the Gemini model information there. The computer generated picture of the aircraft type, and then there's the model information. And finally, looking at the right side of the box there, you see that right there, same information you saw on the left side of the box. Okay, without any information out of the way about Frontier Airlines, the details on the box and in the packaging, the metal tripod stand, with no further ado, I took the model out of the box. So here it is, folks. There it is, folks, the Gemini Jets Frontier Airlines Airbus A321 with the Sharklets in the current livery in a 1/200 scale model. Now, let me give you some heads up information about their livery. You see displayed there. Frontier Airlines unveiled a new corporate image and an updated livery at an event that was held at the airline's newly painted maintenance hangar facility at Denver International Airport on September 9, 2014. The Denver-based airline unveiled their new aircraft livery on an Airbus A320, which bear the registration ship number N227FR, painted with the new livery out of the Hangar. The new livery also pays homage to the history of the original Frontier that ran from 1950 to 1986 by incorporating the key aspects from the former brand Identities into the new one. The most notable one is Frontier's return of the Saul-Bass style F, See that right there? In the word Frontier. This classic Wavy F was first introduced on Frontier's livery in 1978. The new livery also features the arrow that originally appeared on Frontier's McDonnell Douglas DC-3 aircraft in the 1950s. Right there. Frontier's aircraft also features an animal identification script that has been scripted underneath the cockpit windows that will name the animal assigned to each plane. I'll show you that. There it is right there. And then there's the animal right there. I'll go into details on that momentarily. Another point of interest is the nacelle colors on the engines. Instead of the Frontier green engines that Frontier is famous for, the engines has also been painted with a blend of Frontier green and sky blue. Right here. I'll bring it up close momentarily. And according to Frontier, the combination of Frontier green with the blue accents helps establish a recurring graphic reference to the earth and to the sky. The airline's website address, flyfrontier.com, is displayed in a more subdued manner than it was on the previous livery and is located at the AFT of the airframe. See that right there? I'll go in detail more. I'll bring it up more closely. This livery was designed and created by PS Studios, whose headquarters is located in Phoenix, Arizona. Alright, so with all that information out of the way, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and allow me to show you all the details on this aircraft model. Shall we? Let's roll. Alright, we're going to start on the port side / left side of this aircraft, where you got a better visual view of the nose gears right here, the nose gear door, the partial registration number on there, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. I'll show you a better visual view of those later on in the review. There's the nose cone. And then right here, folks, Ferndale, the pygmy owl. The owl that's displayed on the tail and inside of the Sharklets. I'm going to show you that right now. There. And inside the winglets. There. Alright, you saw the owl that was displayed on the tail and inside the Sharklets on the starboard side as well as inside the Sharklets on the port side. This rare owl is actually called the northern pygmy owl. And the northern pygmy owl on this aircraft is named Ferndale, which is named after a Montana community near Big Fork, Montana, an area where the northern pygmy owl can usually be spotted. This owl can also be spotted in other parts of the United States, Mexico, Canada, Guatemala, and Honduras. Alright? And then you come over here, you see the little arrow that they're talking about. This is something in Frontier's original Frontier that was sporting back in the 1950s. And then you see the Frontier titles right here across the fuselage there as well. And then okay, and then you see the engines right there, folks. Here, I painted in Frontier green and sky blue. These are the CFM 56-5B/3 engine that Frontier Airlines selected to use on this particular aircraft, the Airbus A321 with the Sharklets. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you see the front angle of these engines, and they don't spin, but you also got bogey gear right there as well, and then there's the engine strike right there. Okay, now you got a front angle of these engines. See the engine strikes on both sides of these engines. As I mentioned earlier, the fan blades do not spin. But anyway, it's all good though. Now I'm gonna let you take it to the port side of the aircraft and let you see the engines on that side as well. Now you're looking at the front angle of these engines on the starboard side. The engine strikes right there. As I mentioned earlier, the fan blades do not spin. That's the only downside on this aircraft, folks. Okay, now you got a better visual view of the cockpit windows here, the windshield wipers right there, and the nose cone right there. Okay, now you see the nose gears right here featuring the gear lights right there. Alright. Okay, and this is the whole front end of the aircraft on this side, okay? Now I'm going to take it back to the port side because there's more information to share with you over there as well. Alright, now we're back on the port side where you see these blended winglets featuring the red navigation light right here. You know, these blended wings, better known as the Sharklets, you know, it started back in 2009 when Airbus came up with another creative name for these blended winglets, as you can see here, which the company called them the Sharklets, which is designed to enhance payload range performance, resulting in reducing fuel consumption and at the same time. Air New Zealand became the first airline to have the Sharklets installed on their Airbus A320 aircraft back in 2012. Alright. Okay, we at the back of the aircraft here, where you see flyfrontier.com decal. This is the airline's website address. You can go to their website and order tickets through their website right there. And then you coming right up here, right above the windows right here. Registration ship number N705FR. Registration ship number N705FR. This is Frontier Airlines' 4th Airbus A321 aircraft to enter their fleet. And the first test flight on this aircraft took place on December 5th, 2015 and was delivered to Frontier Airlines on December 10th, 2015. Frontier Airlines has ordered a total of 19 Airbus A321s to add to their fleet, in which 13 of those are currently operating in service, with the remaining 6 are on back order and are awaiting delivery. Frontier Airlines is one of 19 carriers to operate the Airbus A321 with the Sharklets: Philippine Airlines, Volaris, JetBlue, Condor, American Airlines, Etihad Airways, Finnair, Thomas Cook, Turkish Airlines, Latam Airlines, Eva Air, Air Berlin, Avianca, Spirit Airlines, China Southern, ANA All Nippon Airways, Delta, and Wild Air are the others. Okay. All right. Right beside the registration ship number, you see the American flag. This flag represents the country where Frontier Airlines operates from, as one of the major flag carriers for the United States of America. All right. And then we come right here. That's Ferndale, the Pygmy Owl right there. That's the name of this aircraft here. That's a Pygmy Owl I told you earlier. All right. All right. We're at the back of the aircraft here, where you got a visual view of the APU, the auxiliary power unit right there, but there's no hole right there, but there's a strobe light right there, which is good. And then there's a little vent air right there. Okay. All right. And this is the rear view of the aircraft. The Frontier Airbus A321 with the Sharklets. Okay, now we're on the starboard side of this aircraft, where you got a view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the gears, the gear doors right there. Ferndale, the Pygmy Owl title right there, decal. The old Frontier arrow right there. The Frontier type billboard across the part of the fuselage. And then you see the CFM56 engine painted in Frontier green and sky blue. And you also got a view of the bogey gear on the starboard side of there as well. And then you come over here. You got these are Sharklets on this side, as well as the green navigation light on that side as well. And then right there, there's the front bulk bin door right there. Now we're at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the rear bulk bin door, the website address, the registration ship number, the American flag, and Ferndale, the Pygmy Owl right here on this tail here as well. That's kind of neat, ain't it? Now, before I show you the bird's eye aerial view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this and then put it on the stand, here's some features right here. The good news is it does roll. That's the great news. And it also tilts as well. See that? Pretty awesome, all right? So with no further ado, allow me to show you all the bird's eye view on this aircraft from the top angle. Here we go. Let's roll. Okay, let's start with the front of the aircraft. You see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, another antenna there. You see the Frontier titles on both sides, the billboard titles, the anti-collision beacon light, 2 more antennas there, and then a little dot right there, as well as on this side here. Those are the luminary lights that light up this tail here at night when it flies during nighttime. And then you come over here, the CFM56 engines there, the engine strike on both sides. Oh, okay. Then you see Ferndale, the owl display inside the winglet here. And then there's the fuel dump valve and strobe light over there as well. Over here as well, there's the engines here, the CFM56 engines there. There's the warnings there on the tail, on the wing. And then there's the Ferndale, the Pygmy Owl on this side of the wing as well. Okay, let's start at the bottom of the aircraft, the belly view, the nose cone, the A321, that's what this aircraft type is. Closed nose gear door, partial nose gear door and the gears right there. Antennas there. See the front bulk bin door there. The Gemini Jets, the anti-collision beacon light here on the belly. The hole where the stand goes in that. Then there's the rear bulk bin door, antenna there. And then there's the AFT bulk bin right there as well. Pressure relief valve, antenna, and the APU, auxiliary power unit doors right there as well. And then you come over here, the gears don't tilt, but there's the engines right there. Okay. I'll get this, folks. Okay. There's wing, and then there's the winglet right there. Same over here, folks. The gears, the engines, and the winglet right there. Okay, since I showed you the bird's eye aerial view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, now I'm going to put it on that tripod stand that I showed you earlier. Like I said before, I'll say it again. I'm not a big fan of these tripod stands, but I'll put it on here and I hope it'll stay on it to the best of my ability. Okay, so here it is. Okay, got it on the stand without any challenges there. That's a good thing. But I usually do a couple of rotating video pauses on there, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do it get straight to the point on this because I'm not too fond of these tripod stands. So here you go. That's the front of the aircraft. Looking at the aircraft on the starboard side, featuring the Sharklets. And there's the rear view from the tail cam angle. All right. Now I'm gonna turn this back around over here. Okay. So with that said, there's no gear replacements for this model. I hope they'll get to that at some point. But then with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this model off the stand here and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the seating configuration. The Frontier Airbus A321 with the Sharklets seats 230 passengers in a single class configured cabin layout. Now here's the breakdown, everyone. From rows 1 to 41, that'll be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have 230 economy class seats. However, rows 1 to 3, that'll be from here to about right here. Rows 13 here, and rows 27 there. There's a total of 30 stretch seats on this aircraft that's included the 230 seats, which brings total 230 seats. And finally, Frontier Airline currently employs their Airbus A321s on routes from Denver to Charlotte, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Portland, Oregon, Chicago O'Hare, Kansas City, Missouri, Phoenix, Arizona, Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlanta, Georgia, Minneapolis, St. Paul, San Francisco, Seattle, Raleigh-Durham, San Diego, Orlando, Florida, Las Vegas, St. Louis, Cleveland, Cancun, Mexico, Austin, Texas, Cincinnati, Ohio, Indianapolis, Los Angeles, Miami, New Orleans, Orange County, California, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Salt Lake City, Utah, San Antonio, Texas, Tampa, Florida, and Washington National, and from Orlando to Denver, Houston Bush Intercontinental, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio, and Dallas, Fort Worth, and from Philadelphia to Miami, Cancun, New Orleans, Denver, and Punta Cana, and from Cleveland to Orlando and Denver, from Atlanta to Denver and New York, LaGuardia, from New York, LaGuardia to Atlanta and Miami, and from Dallas, Fort Worth to Denver, Milwaukee, Cincinnati, and Orlando. Those are the routes, folks. Well, this concludes this model review and everything. Please rate and subscribe and leave your comments and suggestions. I don't know if you had this model. It don't even matter if it's in a 1-4 scale, or you plan on getting this model. This model is still available. I gotta go back and get the A320. I'll do that one at a later time. I got so much catching up to do. But please rate and subscribe and leave your comments and suggestions. I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model aircraft content coming. Stay tuned.